coming in.
We've had a beautiful past couple days here in Macomb. However, today ends that trend. We've seen scattered showers throughout the day, and temperatures are beginning to slowly drop as we make our way into the late afternoon. News 3's Nicholas Stewart is here with our first look at the weather.
Yeah, it's been a great day today. Besides the rainfall, temperature-wise, it's been quite phenomenal for February. You can see we made it to 38 degrees. The winds have been rather calm, but with the wind and the high, saturation in the air, the visibility is quite down. So as we look forward to ahead, we can see that the rain is ending and is ending now. We have a very mild weekend coming up. We'll be looking more into that in a couple minutes. And also, as our precipitation moves east, we're looking for a major winter storm affecting the Northeast that could be dumping several feet of snow that you'll have to use a yardstick to measure. We'll come up with more than that in just a couple minutes. And for February, it wasn't a terrible day. Granted, it was raining throughout the day and you were dodging raindrops, but it did reach 38 degrees. The winds weren't too bad. It was actually fairly comfortable. As we can see with today, we did reach 38. Currently, that is our high. We are expected to drop down to about 30 tonight. You can see we are fairly comparable with the normal temperatures, but a far cry from our record temperature set in 2009 of 66 degrees. Today we accumulated rainfall about 3/4 of an inch, maybe a little bit more, and that's finally starting to settle down. You can see across the region, 53 in Springfield, Illinois, the warm spot down in southern Illinois with Evansville and Cape Girardeau at 63 degrees. Nationally, 80 degrees in Orlando, that's our hot spot for the day. You can see up in the Northeast, the colder temperatures, and Boston is bracing for a winter storm of epic proportions. You can see as our rainfall today, it kind of all pushed through the area and is finally starting to leave. The rain is beginning to taper off. Further north, we can see the temperatures are still below freezing. Snowfall is falling. That includes Chicago and points northward. But the big news story right now is the winter storm that's going to be impacting the Northeast. These are forecast snow totals from the RPM model. It's one of the models we use to forecast winter weather. You can see Boston here. This is over 36 inches of snowfall. You see down here in New York City, still about 2 feet, 18 to 24 inches. Off another model, it's a little bit better than it was last night. Last night, this model had it off the scale of 45 inches, but now you see snowfall totals more comparable, still ridiculous, near almost 40 inches in some spots in the heavier bands. You can see the warnings out here. These are all just issued within the last hour, the winter storm warnings, and you have blizzard warnings for Boston and New York City, and hurricane force wind advisories along the coast as well. But more towards our area, we don't have a whole lot affecting us. The snow is off to the north, and that's why the winter storm warning and weather advisories are there. You can see the warm front here, that's why our temperatures were fairly warm, and this cold front is pushing through. As it pushes through, the precipitation here is going to merge with it off the coast, and that's going to provide the snow there. You can see on Saturday, the temperatures will be much higher, and as we go through our weekly planner here, the weekend will be much milder, approaching nearly 50 degrees by Sunday, and almost with occasional thunderstorms are possible. So that's not too bad for February, I'd say.
I wouldn't say so. I mean, it's been kind of cold, but I'm really looking forward to warm up, Nick. Thanks for that.
Definitely.
Yes, thanks again for the weather update,
Definitely.
Nick. Now let's head on over to sports. How's it looking, Gabe?
Well,